Alright everybody, what's up? Welcome to the Internet Nobodies YouTube channel once again. Today we are actually doing something fun. It's me and Terrell, and we're going to be playing a game of the Digimon TCG on the wonderful Tabletop Simulator. If you don't know Tabletop Simulator, it's basically in the name. It's a tabletop game from Steam. You can just load in pretty much almost any game. There's so many just in the community section to work with, so...
Yeah, there's like a bunch of things in the workshop. Prime example, to anybody who likes BattleTech, you'll probably find everything. And I do mean everything for like BattleTech in the workshop. I have like files upon like files of workshop items in my tabletop sim like workshop thing just for that alone.
Oh Jesus.
It takes one of them take like a literal page.
Oh my god. This is a great thing. I think it's like $10 right now on Steam. Something
like that. Like, and then Tabletop Sim always goes on sale too during like any of the Steam sales. So like, if you haven't gotten it and you want to get into it, you know, it's not hard to just pick up the program. You know, just gotta learn the controls and stuff like that. But like, by all means, it is very accessible.
Oh yeah, very much so. If I can figure it out, you can too. So. Yeah, so we're playing the Digimon TCG. Terrell has much more experience than I do in this game, I believe, but I think I can hold my own a little bit. We played a little bit the other day. It was fun. It was a great way to get myself reaccustomed to the whole game. If you haven't played it, I mean, it's different than like Pokemon and stuff I've played, so it's a much more... It's more thinking, I think, than like Pokemon. Like Pokemon, you need to know certain things, but like Digimon's like much more intense for me, so
yeah, there's a lot more fluidity to this compared to like most other card games. Like I've played things like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Force of Will, as I'm staring at my Force of Will mat, and Card Fight Vanguard, which Card Fight Vanguard's a minor addiction of mine at the moment. I haven't played in person lately, and I need to get into like the swing of the new standard in its own right. But yeah, I do have experience like playing different card games and like figuring them out. I do really love card games.
Yeah.
So bear with us. There might be a few things that we wind up missing here and there because I just got into this game about like a month or so ago. But between like me and another friend of mine, like we kind of ironed out like very quickly how to figure out this game.
Yeah, I got into it when it first came out, and just never... I played like a few games, and then we were just like, hey, that was fun, and then no one ever played it again. Just like every other game I get into.
I wanted to get into this game when it came out, but when I went to my hobby shop, Third Eye, for all those who don't know, I live in Maryland, and Third Eye is an amazing place. Go support them, please. Their shelves were just bare when Digimon got released. Just swiped clean. There was no starter sets at all within eyesight on day one. I think maybe I went back like a month or so later, and I was like, well, here they are. But I don't know if any of my friends are interested, so I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
but it was a decent
few months before it actually like was able to get anything for Digimon. Now I just see them all in Walmart, so it's like, all right.
Well, the good thing is that like with this game, and yeah, we're gonna info dump like for like a hot second before we start playing. The great thing about this game is the fact that they've sped run through pack releases where we're currently I think 2 or 3 packs behind. The OCG in Japan, so we're not like too far behind the meta. Like when I got into it was like a month after a restriction on a card that I didn't know of at the time until my friend told me about this when I was working on a deck build. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, then it makes sense because this card would be busted if it was like more than one. I think there's mostly just restrictions. As in like, you can only have like one of a card or whatever.
Digimon's what, 4 of a certain card, I think.
4 of a certain card from a certain set. So like you could have, prime example, you could have like I have a deck that does this. You could have like 16 Commandramons as long as all 16 of them are from like a different set. So you can have 4 from one set, 4 from another set, 4 from a third set, and 4 from a fourth set, and run all 16 of those suckers.
Yeah,
but they're all Commandramon. So as long as it doesn't say, you can have like 4 of the same card with the same set number.
Gotcha.
In a deck. So, but you can't have like 8 of them from the same set number. It can only be 4. But there's always like different variants of like one card.
Yeah.
Or at least most cards. So that's a thing where you know, you can play more than a certain number of cards and stuff like that in a deck, and it will be good.
I think we should get into the game. Let's roll some dice to see who's going first.
Yep.
Didn't this happen last time?
Maybe.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. For the sake of things, I'll go first. I'll let you know this is another deck I just recently built, so this is me like try like just this is a try run.
Gotcha.
All right.
I gotta.
And then I'll also kind of run through things as we're playing. So we already did most of the setup, where you have a deck of 50 cards first and foremost. Just for people who haven't checked this game, I'll run through this really quickly. You have a deck of 50 cards. You have your main deck here. Damn, real talk. My hand is an interesting one. So I will play freaking Dorumon by paying, and this will in my turn, and I'll explain that when I get there. So it's going to cost me 3 memory, which 1, 2, 3. And then on play, I can reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, and I add 1 card with X antibody in its traits, and 1 Koto Domoto among them to my hand, and the rest of them go to the bottom of the deck in any order.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. In its traits. Okay, cool. Take this. Yeah, I'll put this on top. And this goes to the bottom. And then this goes to my hand. Now, I'll zoom in for this. You'll see that there's a thing that says play cost on the card. That's how much the card costs to play. And this board, this whole number line right here represents like memory or whatever like resource you use to play cards with. The way the game functions is, as long as I'm at say how it was when it started, it's at 0. It's still my turn. But the second I go into my opponent's 1 on the memory tracker, then the turn turns over to them. So it's not like I can just say I can pass my turn if I want to, but that would just like if I'm at 0, I say pass, then it goes to their 3. But as long as I'm in my zone of memory or at the 0, I can continue playing cards as much as I want. So long as I can control that memory to stay on my side or at 0. So the way the game goes is like you're always going to be flipping control over to your opponent at some point in time. Like there's no way that you can just have an infinite turn and just make it so that your opponent doesn't play. You can make it hard for them to play, but they will be getting a turn at some point.
All right, so let me draw.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got going on here now? This is a hand, all right. It's hatch. And I can, what's it called this turn, right? Digivolve him.
Yeah, you can Digivolve this turn.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. And that was how much? I'm sorry. I should have paid attention to that.
It's 0 because
0.
it's
okay.
a 2. It's
yes.
a. Hold up, let me do. Oop. Yeah, so it is a level 2 Digivolving into a level 3.
Yes.
Cool function of Tabletop Sim. I always like this when I hold alt. So for the folks that, again, I'm trying to run down this as much as possible. This is not a tutorial video. Let me preface that now. It's just me making sure that I'm explaining things to people that might not know that are watching this. So what he did was a Digivolve. You see this little red circle. I'm holding the card up, so I can't really use my mouse to like circle that because otherwise the card moves. But you see that little red circle with like the 0 and the level 2. It says Digivolve cost on it. That's how much you would pay for a Digivolution. It has to be a card that's at that level, i.e. level 2 in this regard, and then he would pay 0 for it because it's the level 2s to level 3s are basically always free. So then when he Digivolves, the card stacks like this because then you get the inherited effect of the Digimon that you Digivolved from. So that bottom effect does not come into play unless it's part of a Digivolution chain. And you'll see that as we play. And every time you Digivolve, you get to draw a card.
Which I did not do. There we go.
And again, by no means am I good at actively explaining a game.
Yeah.
So take all this in stride. By all means, there are multiple people on YouTube that you can look up that play the game, so you can watch and figure it out. The rulebook is online, so if you want to read that, you can easily read the rulebook. With this program in Tabletop Sim, it even comes with the rulebook on here, and basically the whole entire rulebook, and I think the FAQ as well. Yeah, and the FAQ in the back. So, by all means, if you're interested in the game, look it up. I'm just explaining the minor things as we go. So you Digivolve, you drew your card. What you got?
No, I think I'm done with my turn.
You got 3 memories, so there
I know.
could be something you can just hard play.
Yeah, you know what? Some hard play. What's his name again? Agunimon. So that would bring this up to 2.
Yep.
And there's really no effects on him, so that is your turn.
So I will draw for my turn. Because I didn't Digivolve on top of this card, it's not really much I can do with the what is this? Dorimon? Yeah, the Dorimon. So he just stays in the raising area, and I just basically skip that whole entire phase. Now I will attack with the Dorimon.
Okay.
So check security.
Yep.
All right, here's the fun bit, because this is I know what's about to happen here. I have this card in one of my decks. my Dorumon will die because if you look at the top left of this card, you can see it has a 1000 DP. Just think of that as its like fight value. against a card with 5,000 DP.
Mm-hmm.
My guy dies outright. Normally, when you show a Digimon from the shield, it would just go straight to trash.
Yes.
But Geogreymon has an effect for security, where at the end of the battle, this card just comes out for free.
It's a nice card to have.
So he now has that card on his field. But he's now down a shield all the same.
Yes.
And monsters that are played during your turn, basically, like if you hard play, they come in with summoning sickness. Just think of that aspect like Magic. There is that. I will end the turn. I'll end the turn by playing another one of those duders. Another Dorumon. So on play, on play, I reveal the top 3 again. I can add 1 card with X antibody in its traits. I'll take this. Then this goes to bottom of the deck. And then yeah, that's your turn. Now, little thing. I'm just gonna pop this up on my screen. Once I find the damn thing, just real quick. This is what the turn order looks like. So when I'm in the main phase, I can like play Digivolve, play Tamers, use options, or attacking in any order, which is why I attacked before summoning. Because if I hard played a Digimon, it would just wind up turning, changing turns to him before I would get to attack. So I attacked first, therefore I'm at least able to get the security check in, and then I was going to play a card just basically to end the turn. But for anyone who's curious what it looks like, here it is. It's up on the screen for a hot second. Or pause and read it if you want.
All right, so let me draw. What did I get here? Okay. What do I want to do? Well, first I can bring this guy out.
Yep.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna play another of the it's called Geogreymon. So that means
alright, so you're gonna Digivolve into a Geogreymon, so don't forget to draw and pay the cost.
But yes, the cost is 2, so that's 1, 2. But as he comes out, on play.
Yep, you get to delete a Digimon 4,000 or less.
Yes, I was gonna say Pokemon, because I'm playing Pokemon. Delete one of your Digimon of 4,000 or less, so that's guy's gone. And I draw because he Digivolved.
Yep.
Alright, and that's the end of my
turn.
Then,
yep. So I will do my draw. 1.
It's the loneliest number.
Actually, I can do a couple of things now I think about it. Okay, I will. This is going to end my turn. This is going to just outright end my turn. I am playing a Dorumon.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. On play, by trashing 1 card with X antibody in its traits in my hand, I can draw 2.
Okay.
So I will trash a Dorugamon, which has X antibody in its traits, to draw 2. I swear to God, I did shuffle this deck. Just the things I'm running into is just odd.
Yeah, you have to hit shuffle a million times too. Alright. So that's your turn, correct?
I mean, it's not bad for me, it's just not what I was honestly expecting.
Yes.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna draw for my turn. I'm going to hatch. Okay. What did I get in this turn now? What do I want to do?
Yeah, and again, I am test running a deck. So this
Yeah.
is interesting. This is when people are looking at my hand. This is honestly an interesting hand because like I can still do stuff, but like a couple of these cards I wasn't expecting.
So I guess I will. It's right click and. Or is it left click and there?
It's left click and then scroll mouse wheel.
Yeah,
so
attack, security checker.
Security check. Black memory boost. This just gets played from the security effect, which is at the bottom of this card. Some of them, like the Geogreymon, have it in their text box, but its security effect activates. This just gets placed into my play area.
And I guess I'll end my turn by evolving into the War Growlmon.
Okay.
This was what? 3, so
3.
1, 2, 3. And that's his your
All
turn.
right. Draw.
Oh, I got a draw for that actually. I Digivolve them.
Oh yeah. That's probably the hardest thing about this game is to remember to draw on Digivolutions because it's not something that happens in like any other game.
Yeah.
Really. You know what? I will not swing. I will. Oh, hard play another Dorumon. 1, 2, 3. It's on play effect. Reveal the top 3.
Okay.
3. And then you can choose Digimon with X antibody in its traits or Koto Domato. That doesn't have it in its traits. That has it in its traits. This. Right. Or yeah, this. All right, now I'll do this, and then these go to bottom of the deck. This goes in hand, and then it is your turn.
All right.
You can also hit the unsuspend button here.
That's right. I always forget that's there.
Yep. Yeah, the buttons on the side for this workshop item is very handy.
Yes, it is. Yeah. All right, so just draw. Is a 0, so I'm going to Digivolve that. I mean, so I draw again. Alright, so now I have like a few to play with. Let's see what do we got here. Alright, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. Bring out Staccato. And that is my turn.
All right. My draw. I will use Black Memory Boost delay effect to trash it to gain 2 memory.
Nice.
I will Digivolve. Yeah. I will Digivolve my rightmost Dorumon into Dorugamon for 2. And draw. I will Digivolve my Doraemon in egg to Toy Agumon and draw.
I just forget there's a Toy Agumon.
There's 2 Toy Agumons, which is the greatest thing.
Oh,
you got this version, and you got the virus version, which is nothing but black bricks.
Yes, that's right.
I think there's one more Toy Agumon. I think that's like a clear brick version, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think that's a blue card in this game, but I know there's like every color of Agumon in existence in this game. I will then Digivolve my Dorugamon into Dex Dorugamon. Normally I would pay the cost, but because of its effect where you see Digivolve 0 from Dorugamon, it's a free Digivolution.
Ooh, very nice.
he gets when Digivolving, I can trash one card with Dex in its name or X antibody in its traits in my hand to gain 1 memory. I will trash. I'm holding on to that. I will trash a Dorumon for that effect. So I gain a memory. Then he also gets when Digivolving. If this Digimon has Dorugamon in its Digivolution cards or Digivolved from the trash, one of my Digimon gains blocker and retaliation until the end of my opponent's to the end of my opponent's turn. Blocker just means I can take this card and tap it to block an attack. And retaliation just means it's basically Magic's death touch, where whatever it fought will die because it fought that thing. So I'm gonna give it to this Dorumon here. And then I'm just double checking something in my head.
Yep.
All right, that's in its traits. That continue. Okay, cool. I will do one more Digivolution. I'll Digivolve the Dex Dorugamon. So I will Digivolve the Dex Dorugamon into Dorugreymon. For 3. 1, 2, 3. I also get that draw off. He has an effect when Digivolving. I can put 1 black card with X antibody in its trait from my hand at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, and if I do, this Digimon can't be reduced until DP can't be reduced until my opponent's next turn. So I will put. Am I gonna have targets? This is 1 black card with X antibody. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this Dorugamon under that stack. Because of the Dorumon that's in the Digivolution stacks right now, that has an inherited effect. Your turn, once per turn, when one of my effects place a Digivolution card under this Digimon, I gain 1 memory.
Okay.
Continuing my turn. Because effect stacks are amazing.
Yeah, they are. That's another thing you have to really remember in this game too, is like all your effects that are stacking on top of each other.
So yeah, that is a big thing. In realizing that like the effects, like the turn won't end until like the effects are like done popping basically. So like because of this play and its effect going off, this is still going to pop off regardless.
Yes.
Also, if I'm wrong, please correct me.
Yell at us in the comments.
What is my trash looking like? Just real quick. All right, nothing I can really use here. So, because it continues my turn, I will attack with the Dorugreymon. During all turns, while this Digimon has X antibody in its traits, it gets plus 1000 DP. So the Dorugreymon is really at 8000 and not 7000 DP.
That's security check.
Yep. All right, a Gallspawn, which dies.
Yep.
And my Dorugreymon still lives. I will end my turn. I'll end my turn by playing a black memory boost for 3. I reveal, because I actually played it this time, I reveal the top 4 of my deck, and I can add 1 black Digimon card amongst them to my hand, and I place the remaining at the bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not like that spread. I'll take take this one. Follow a deck, and it is now your turn.
All right. Let me draw. Actually, I kind of did need that. That's nice. All right. Move this boy up here.
Pull up. I got you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Stupid things. Hold on a second. Let me just check something. Oh, okay. That's and so first I'm going to attack. Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I was reading something.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, sorry, I was like reading one of my cards, just lost in thought. Yeah, Chikuri check. Oh shit, Shikuriman. So it has a security effect where at the end of the battle, I trigger D-Digivolve 1 on one of my opponent's Digimon.
Okay.
I will D-Digivolve the War Growlmon.
Okay. So I throw him.
Which means it goes from War Growlmon back to a Gunimon.
Alright, so this guy goes in the trash now then, I assume?
Yes.
Or into my hand. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it says trash a card from top of your opponent's Digimon.
Okay. Alright. And so I still have that, so let's do this. You trashed the wrong one, my friend. And since it's a Gallantmon, and I have Takato on the field, I have Blitz.
Yep, you get Blitz.
So I can, what's it called? Attack.
You can attack on the turn change.
Yep. Digimon can attack when your opponent. Okay.
Yep. So you can also delete one of my Digimon with 6,000 DP or less because of when Digivolving.
Yep.
So its first effect is gonna pop. Did you also remember to draw?
Nope. I just.
All right. There you go.
So that guy's
done.
Yeah,
the Dodomon is going to pop.
Mm-hmm. And then he's attacking, so
his second effect would have taken effect if I was 3 more cards deep.
Oh, really? I was gonna ask how many you had in your.
I am at 7.
Damn,
I am not at
so
10.
close.
It's for every 10.
Yep.
Thank God. So security check.
Yep.
Another Chikuri.
Oh my God.
I will Digivolve the Gallantmon.
Into the trash.
Which means that the Geogreymon will be tapped.
Gotcha. Oops, I keep hitting wrong things. Okay, and let me just make sure. Once Digimon is deleted, you may suspend this team. Okay, no, I'm good. So that goes down to here. And no, I did that this turn. Okay. Yep, we're good.
All right. I will draw. I will move out the Toy Agumon. Oh, also unsuspend the mother. There we go. Mother. There we go. Oh no, it was right the first time. Okay. Cool. Thanks for the warning phone. There's a thunderstorm in my area. Just, it's up.
Yeah, it's getting kind of cloudy up here too. So.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a whole week thing.
Oh, is it? Damn.
Well, at least from what I saw, it was going to be like thunderstorming like all week. I will pop my Black Memory Boost to gain 2. I will. Damn. See, here's the question. No, I'll do. No, I'll do that instead because that just makes me break even. I can still do the other thing at the end of the turn.
Mhm.
I will Digivolve the Doru Greymon
Mhm.
into Doru Goromon. Trump. My turn. During my turn, for each card with X antibody in its traits in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon gains plus 1000 DP.
Jeez, all right.
He's at 11,
Jesus.
12, 13, 14, 15. He's at 16.
My God, that's just. He's dead already. Leave him alone. Security check or.
Not yet.
Okay.
Dodo Greymon has a year turn, while this Digimon has X antibody in its type.
Mm-hmm.
This Digimon gains security attack +1.
Oh, jeez.
Which I believe it is the. So here's the funky thing. They always mix up. No, type is correct. Type and traits. They use the same word.
Yeah.
They use two different words for the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it has X antibody in its traits or type. Therefore, it also has security attack +1. It also gets another plus 1000 from the Dodogamon's inheritance, so it's 17,000.
Oh my God.
I will. Wait, didn't you have another thing that I need to keep in mind too? I may place. Alright, so I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do that, I'd be at 6. Cool. Alright. I will attack with the Dodogamon.
Okay.
He has an effect when attacking. I can place one card with X antibody in its traits from my hand at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution card to delete up to 2 of my opponent's Digimon with play cost less than or equal to this Digimon Digivolution cards.
Oh my God.
That's broken. And I will. But this is oddly like very like on point with what I kind of was hoping it would do in terms of like the deck build.
Yeah.
If people saw one card and you know about the game, there was a build I was going for specifically, but like I kind of just tweaked it in a weird way, and it's working better than I was expecting.
Okay.
So using his effect, because I placed one Digimon with X antibody in its traits from my hand at the bottom, I will delete the Agunimon.
Okay.
And then I will delete this Geogreymon, which means that the Gossmon would be tapped.
Okay.
Then another effect's gonna pop off of that. Your turn once per turn. When one of my effects places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, I gain a memory.
Okay.
So the Digivolution was 3, which would have brought me down to 0, but now I'm at 1. I forgot to do that. And now it's security check 2. And he is at 16, 17. He's at 18.
Oh my God. All right, so this is...
Red memory boost. Goes straight to your play area.
Nice. And security check 2. Just a Guillemon.
Guillemon that just dies.
Yeah. Rickaroni.
Yeah. That poor Guillemon. Just got blasted into death.
What's going on up here?
Hey guys! I will end my turn by playing Koto Domino. Or Domoto. Fuck. Jesus Christ, I apologize to everyone out there. On play, I reveal the top 4 cards of my deck. I can add 1 card with X antibody in its traits among them to my hand, and I can place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I saw a card I actually really want right now. Hells yeah, it is. Yep, it's this. Because you got. Yep, you have. What I was looking for. That flip. Bottom of the deck. This goes into my hand. And then you are at 3. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Let me draw. I will hatch and then unsuspend. What do we got here? I don't know what to do.
And don't forget that you also have a red memory boost on field if you ever feel the need that you need to use it. Normally, I would have saved, like, from my perspective, just so I'm letting people into like my thoughts. I would have saved my black memory boost, but he had me at 1 both fucking times.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use the memory boost. That brings me up to 5.
Yep.
And just because, you know, I'm gonna go out swinging.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ
Count
almighty.
mine crimson. So you have
All right, so that
all the
puts me
real
at 10.
estate.
Holy shit! All right.
Yeah, all right, go ahead. I'm an idiot.
Yep.
I was like, I didn't attack this turn. Oh well.
Yeah.
I was
cart
too.
before the horse.
I was too. You know, with getting him out, I didn't think of it.
How many cards do I have in the deck? 22. I cycled like what? I drew 2 once. Cycled like what? 3, 4, 5 times. So maybe. All right, I'm gonna. We start off with playing another Koto.
Mm-hmm.
So real top 4. 1, 2, Jesus, 3, 4. With X antibody in its traits. See, this is X program. I would have added that. So this. Bottom of the deck. I will. So that's 4. Brings me down to 6. 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. I can math. Oh, also, I did mean to hatch. Let me just get that out of the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I can math. I swear to God, I can math. I will digivolve that Kyokyo-mon. Fucking, that's weird. Into a Chikurimon.
Mm-hmm.
And get my draw. Okay. And then okay, cool. I'm not gonna be at the point to use that ever now that I think about it. Is this no, so I'm gonna want to do that first. Alright. I will swing with the Dodogramon. When attacking, I can place 1 card with X antibodies at the bottom of its stack. Which I'm placing this. So it is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 cards in its stack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. So that means I can delete 2 Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Which I will say is going to be this Geogreymon.
Yep.
And this Ghostmon.
Gotcha.
This also goes to grave.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Then he is goddamn. What I say? 7. He's at 18, plus 1,000 from another one. He's at 19.
Oh my god.
And then there are also 2 Dodogreymon inherited effects. 3 Dodogreymon inherited effects. That give security +1. It's not gonna matter because you only have the one security. Yeah. So I can't overrun you with just this for game. So it would just check the 1 security.
Alright.
Which he goes straight to your play area. Um,
I mean, I'm out of security anyway, so that's pretty much.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm swinging with the toy Agumon.
Mm-hmm.
I had something else I was thinking about doing, but I was like, that's too big of a play.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the swing for toy Agumon, I will end the game.
There we go. All right. But yeah, all right. So that was us. Tabletop Simulator, the Digimon TCG. If you enjoyed this, you can check out the Tabletop Simulator on Steam. The workshop has tons and tons of stuff you can just add into there. If you want to actually play the TCG, Walmart, Target, local game shops will carry all the cards. To go, I would say go to a local game store first, just to support them if they don't have any, because sometimes they run out, or like my local game store, they're just like, oh yeah, it's like 3 times the price, because then check out Walmart or Target.
Yeah,
but
and just to say, the most recent set that came out, or box that came out, was Digital Hazard, which is Digimon Season 3 for anybody that remembers that whole entire set, like Ranamon, Gilamon, Terriermon, all that.
Yeah, the Tamer series.
The Tamer series. That's the most recent box that dropped. That you'll see like Gallant Crimson mode, and all of them. So that's the most recent set. I forgot what the one that's coming out after that, because I think it's dropping next month.
Okay,
is when we're getting the next set. So just
nice.
FYI to everybody out there. And then yeah, check it out. If you're trying to play this on Tabletop Sim, there is a Reddit post where you can go build a deck on this one website.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is just copy the export code, and you can bring it over to the game very easily. And then it's out there. Just look around on Reddit and you should find it.
Yeah, if I remember, I'll post all the information down below. All right, so it's been a fun time. I've been Freddie.
I'm Terrell.
And we'll catch you next time. I'm not sure what we have coming up, but stick around, subscribe, like, comment. If you like us playing Tabletop Simulator, let us know any games you'd like to see us play. If you want to see us play more Digimon, we'll be happy to do that too. We can always make new decks and see what happens. So thank you for watching, and we will catch you next time.